Hello, Mrs. Howard's class. I hope you guys are doing well, and I miss you very much. This week, our theme is, what is that? Frogs! That's right. I love frogs. I love listening to the frogs in my backyard at night. They ribbit and croak really loud, and it's so relaxing to listen to them. I'm going to try to find one this week and videotape it, but it might be hard because they hide in the grass, and I think they have holes in the ground. I'm not sure, but I'm going to investigate. Do you have frogs in your backyard? Send me a message and let me know. Another thing we're focused on this week is the letter G. Does the word frogs on the screen have the letter G in it? It does. Which one is it? Is it this letter? No way, no way. That's an F. F-R. No way, no way. That's an R. Ah. That's an O. Good job. And what about this guy right here? Frog. There it is. G says g, 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 g. But it can also say what? J, 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 j. Good job. And here's an S. Frogs. Frogs. He's so cute. Our poem this week is 5 Speckled Frogs. You know how sometimes we say our poems, but sometimes we sing our poems. This one's a song, and it goes, 5 little speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, well, how many? 4 speckled frogs. Glub, glub. So you can go ahead and sing that song with mommy, daddy, grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, your brothers and sisters, whoever you want to. And you keep singing it, and one more jumps into the pool, and you count down till there's 0 speckled frogs, okay? Our next thing we're going to look at is our vocab for frogs. Vocab is words that we can use, and we have to learn the meanings of them first, right? We can't just use words, and we don't even know what they mean. So let's learn some words. Our first word for frogs, whoa, look at his bubble cheeks. I like that. That is so cool. This word says k-r. That's a blend. C-R together says k-r. Croak. Croak. The deep, hoarse noise that frogs make. I think this guy is using those bubbles somehow to make his croak. Croak. This one says, oop, there's our letter. What letter is this? G. G, g, ills. Gills. Gills are body parts that a fish or tadpole use to breathe. Habitat. Habitat. What word? The natural place where a plant or animal lives. Cool. It looks here like frog's habitat is what? A house? No way, no way. The sky? No way, no way. A pond? Yeah, he lives in a pond on a lily pad. Look at how he's chilling. He's at home. He's probably going to eat some dinner, watch some TV. Just kidding. Just kidding. This says poison. What's poison? Something that can kill or hurt living things. So some frogs have poison. Ooh, gotta be careful. Those are all of our vocabulary words that we needed to know before we read our book. Our book is called, what do you think? Rabbits? The sky Airplanes? No, it's frogs. All right, let Miss Howard get this one started here. I'm going to press play, and it will highlight the words. I want you to take out your glue stick, not real one, the fake one we use in class. Take off your lid, throw it over there, and glue stick your eyes to the words, okay? While Miss Howard's reading. Good job. All right, let's press play. Frogs. We're going to learn so much. Splash! Oh, what's it reading? Oh, it's down there. Okay, here we go. Splish, splish, splash. What is that sound? What is hopping and jumping around? What loves to swim? What loves to eat bugs? It's a frog. Can you hop like a frog? I bet you guys can. You guys are good hoppers. Whoa. That was going really fast. Let's start it right here. Oh, whoa. Frogs live all over the world except for Antarctica. Frogs usually live in wet places. They like rivers, lakes, and ponds. He's so silly. He's got leaves on his head. But some frogs live in trees. Some even live in the desert. Frogs can be found all over the world. Wherever they live, that is their habitat. Remember learning that word? Okay, I know you guys really like when I read these side things, so I'm going to read this one. Antarctica is the continent at the South Pole. This says ribbit habitat, the natural place where a plant or animal lives. We knew that already because we learned it. All right, croak. Look at this frog croaking. Some frogs' throats puff up when they make sounds. Each type of frog makes its own sound. The coqui frog is named after the sound it makes. It sounds like coqui. I don't know if that's right. I'll try to find a video. This frog is the size of a quarter. Even small frogs can make loud noises. So he uses this throat bubble here to croak. And he says, coqui, coqui. I'm going to have to find a video because Miss Howard probably isn't doing that right. I'm really not that great at being a frog. I'm just good at being a Mrs. Howard. All right. Frogs make different sounds for different reasons. Sometimes it's to warn other frogs of danger. Sometimes it's to call to frogs nearby. This guy doing this silly dance. This frog lives around noisy waterfalls. Other frogs would not be able to hear its calls. So it dances instead. It sticks out one leg and then sticks out the other. Can you dance like this frog? Go ahead and take a second and see. Stick out one leg, then just stick out the other. He is fancy. Boop, boop, doing my frog dance, doing my frog dance. Did you do it? All right, come back. Frog food. Food. Frog food. What is a frog's favorite food? Usually it's insects. Frogs eat dragonflies and crickets and other bugs. Some frogs eat bigger animals like worms and mice. The American bullfrog even eats other frogs. His crazy pants. Why are frogs so happy? They eat what bugs them. Oh man, that's funny. If you ate what bugged you, what would you eat? I'd probably eat mosquitoes. They really bug me. What's that pink flash? It's how a frog catches bugs. It shoots out its long, sticky tongue at a passing bug, and the frog pulls the bug back into its mouth. If your tongue were as long as a frog's, it would reach to your belly button. Oh man, that'd be crazy. Ribbit. You know, you'd be pretty good at eating ice cream probably if you had a frog tongue. Well, and bugs. Every size and color. Frogs can be many different sizes. This says microfrog, microwave, like a microwave. What does micro mean? Very small. The smallest frog is as big as a fingernail. Like this little baby. The largest is as big as a rabbit. Look at this chunky chunkerson. Holy smokes. This is called the Goliath frog. Whoa. We should get one as a class pet. Frogs can be different colors too. This is the tiger-striped leaf frog. He's green or brown. It says some are green or brown. Oh, sight word. Some. Sight word. Are green or brown. Others have stripes or spots, like this fancy Amazonian poison dart frog. He's got that poison we learned about. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange, like this red poison dart frog. He's poison too. Oh man, you better be careful around frogs. There's some of them got that poison. They can even be bright blue. These are so pretty. Blue poison dart frog. I'm starting to think that if they're really bright color, they're probably poison. Woo. Watch out. These colorful frogs may look pretty, but watch out. These frogs have poison in their skin. Oh, Mrs. Howard's hypothesis was right. If they're bright, their bright color warns enemies not to eat them. This is a poison dart frog. If they're a super bright color, then they probably have that what in them? Poison. This is a poison dart frog. And this is a yellow banded poison dart frog. They're so pretty though. Maybe I'll get a shirt with one on it. This little frog is only an inch long. Its name is Terribilis, which means the terrible one. Oh, how did it get this name? By being the most deadly frog of all. One Terribilis has enough poison to kill 20,000 mice. 20,000 is so many. That's 21,000s. But I have good news. They don't live here, so no worries. Okie dokie. Here's a question. What do stylish frogs wear? Jumpsuits. Because they jump. Get it? This is red-eyed tree frog eggs. Whoa, you can see right through them. Frog babies. All frogs, even the Terribilis, have mothers. Mother frogs lay eggs. When the eggs are ready, out pop the tadpoles. All right, so they start as eggs, then they turn to tadpoles. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails. They only live in water. Here's his tail. He lives in water, but he's still got his cute little frog legs. So cute, so little. Tadpoles grow up to be frogs. At first, they breathe underwater with gills. Then they grow lungs like we have for breathing air, like we do. They grow legs for hopping and swimming. And then in 3 months, they lose their tail. It just falls right off. Boop. And it's time to hop out of the water. Toads are frogs too. Oh, very cool. What's the difference between toads and frogs? Well, here, boys and girls, we have a frog. Some frogs are poisonous. They're moist and smooth. They have teeth in their upper jaw, which means only up here. They have long, powerful jumping legs, and they lay eggs in clusters or groups. This says here that toads are a type of frog. Frogs spend most of their lives around water, and toads spend more time on dry land. Their bodies are built for where they live. Oh, they do look different. Toads, their eyes do not bulge out from their body. A poison gland is located behind each eye. So he keeps his poison in these little backpacks over here behind his head. You see that? He has no teeth. He's dry and bumpy. And eggs are laid in long chains like a necklace. But a few of them have live little baby toads. They have shorter legs for walking. Interesting. So I'm thinking that the ones I hear in my backyard, I don't have water in my backyard. They might be toads and not frogs, but toads are frogs. So they're still frogs, but they're toads. So crazy. Super frogs. This is the two-faced faker. He has two heads. Look at. So when birds look at him from above, they think he's like got a big old head, but really a little head over here. A fake face fools enemies. When this frog turns around and he goes, surprise, it actually is in my face. The screamer. Loudmouth frog leaves enemies stunned. He just screams at his enemies until they run away. This is Mr. Invisible. You could barely tell he's there. He's a master of disguise and the high flyer. Whoosh! Any frog can jump, but watch me glide. He flies. When he jumps really far, it looks like he's flying. This was a really interesting book. I feel like we learned a whole lot. Like toads are frogs, but they're just different. They're dry and bumpy. And they live on land and they walk around, right? What else did you learn? You can send me a video on Dojo and tell me what you learned or what you thought was interesting and cool. And I'll send you a video back. I would love to talk to you about frogs. All right. You guys have a really good day. Bye.